What do you do or say to get your spouse to change a destructive behavior?
Always scared by the word change. Get the phone call from the lady, Rabbi, what should I do? I tell my husband 1,000,000 times, don't put your socks by the edge of the bed, put it into the hamper. It's so hard to understand. I'll do the laundry for you, don't worry about it. Why do I have to do that? So what is Einstein saying? The sign of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You told him 1,000,000 times. By telling him 1,000,001 times, you think it's gonna click, he's gonna get it? He won't. He's got to screw loose, accept it, that should be the worst of your problems, and just pick it up from the side of the bed. That's the end of it. When it comes to change, being encouraging, as Rabbi Meirov explained, saying it in the right way, that's all nice and beautiful. But if the person doesn't want to change, they'll never change. No matter how much you can tell them over and over again, no matter how sweet you try to say it, how you try to motivate them, if they're not in the mood, they're not ready yet to change, whether it's dealing with any type of addiction, whether they're into smoking, drugs, God forbid, alcohol, pornography, whatever it is, unless they're willing to change, it's not gonna happen. And the first step, as it is in tshuva, you have to admit that you have a problem. And unless you're willing to say that you have a problem, you'll never look at it as being a problem, and therefore you'll never start to change, to try to correct yourself, to become a better person. Your wife loves you, your spouse loves you, they want the best for you. But if you don't understand that by smoking you're gonna die one day because of that, I'm not gonna die, he's gonna die. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna be those people that are gonna outlive everybody else. Okay? That might happen, I don't know, but the statistics don't look to you in your favor. If you don't admit it, one time I had to go also with my wife to an AA meeting, an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. Okay? Very interesting, and nothing what I expected at all. He called me over there, very organized, very professional. People get up there and say, I've been an alcoholic for 5 years, for 10 years, for 20 years. They tell you the whole story. But the first thing they say is that I am, or I was an alcoholic. By admitting that they have a problem, you go through the 12-step program, and you're able to get yourself off of it and to start a whole new life. And for these people, you get up there, they say they saw that there's life, there's trees, there's birds, there's a whole world out there without being stuck in this addiction, because once you're in it, it just overwhelms you, it takes over your life, and it destroys everything around you. So if you don't admit that you have a problem and willing to change because of that, you're not getting anywhere. So no matter how much you're gonna try to change, the person has to want to change.